Hey guys, so I wanted to do an update on my 21 day cleanse that I've been doing for the last 21 days. If you've been following me on Facebook or Instagram, you know that I have been doing this cleanse for the last 21 days, and I've been posting my food, my journey, progress, struggles along the whole way. So I wanted to give you an update on how it went since I am officially on day 21 and I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm over. I'm ready to do what I want. I want to tell you how it went, what my plan is for after, and just the results I had. So over the 21 days, it was really awesome. I kind of tweaked, not necessarily the food, but I made a lot of the same foods throughout this the week. So depending on what foods I could have for week one, I made them multiple days, so I didn't have to do as much cooking and food prep. So that kept it really easy for me. I did that through the whole 21 days. So each week I just kind of took 3 or 4 recipes or meals and I ate those throughout the whole week. That's why if you look on my Facebook, on my page or my Instagram, you see a lot of salads, you see a lot of veggies. I ate a lot of the same foods, which is fine for me because I normally don't get sick of a lot of this. I can eat a lot of the same things over and over again. I don't normally get sick of them because it's things I like to eat. So that was good. The food I had no issue with. I never got sick of any of the food. Salads, I don't know if I want a salad for a while, just because the last 2 weeks, that's literally what I've been having for lunches is salads. But the food was amazing. It was not bad, detoxy, cleansy food at all. It kept me full. I don't know if I was hungry at all throughout the cleanse. Maybe right away in the morning when I woke up I was hungry, but besides that, I was not starving at all throughout the cleanse, which thank goodness, because I'm one of those people who I feel like I burn a lot of calories naturally. So if I felt like I was hungry, I probably wouldn't have been able to stick with it. I also did not do a lot of workouts throughout this last 21 days. I really let my body relax and detox, and I let it do that on the outside as well as on the inside. There's a couple times where I did PIO throughout the week, or I did a lot of walking with my mom or with Jax. So I was doing things. I just wasn't doing physical workouts. I wasn't doing high intense workouts. I was just relaxing and letting my body recover and restore and reset and do all the things that it needed to do. So that's a little bit about how it went. I did have a lot of struggles. I would not say that I completed it to a T. There were some days where we were up at the cabin for 4 or 5 days, and I did have some things that weren't reset approved, but I'm not beating myself up about it. I stuck with the supplements to a T. I had every one of my supplements every day that I needed to. I even had my supplements before meals that I knew weren't going to be necessarily reset approved. So my supplements were on point, and I think for me that was the key for me, is to keep the supplements on track throughout this reset, not necessarily the food. So I'm not beating myself up about having the food not be 100%. I would say I was 95% on. So that 5% I'm not going to beat myself up about. For the results with this, as most of you know, if you've been watching me throughout this 21 days, I did not do this for weight loss. I did not do this for abs. I did not do this for any type of thing like that. I did it for me, and I did it for my hormones and my body, and to really reset and detox my body from being on birth control for so long, from our miscarriage that we had in March. I've been having a lot of, not issues, but my body hasn't regulated itself yet since then. So I really was doing this for me and for my insides, not for what it is going to do for your outsides. I was doing it for my insides. So the outside transformation was just a plus, but after the 21 days, I will say that I did lose 7 pounds, which I didn't even know I really had 7 pounds to lose. It might have been a little bit of muscle weight tone. It might have been water weight. I know I can tell you that I'm really excited to get back into the gym and start lifting heavy and start getting back into that, but that's my plan for after. It also, this might be a little TMI, but it also today reset my cycle, which I just got it today, which for all you women out there who have been through what I've been through and not having control over your body and finally having something like being able to feel like you have control over that, it's a huge relief. I was seriously praying almost every single day, like, let my body have my cycle. It's such a weird thing. Like, it's something that I would never think I would want to, like, have. But that is finally here, and I cannot be more ecstatic because that is the huge reason why I did this reset in the first place, was to get my body regulated and get into its own groove and own cycle without having to be on birth control and without having to be on anything like that. I wanted it to do it on its own and reset it back to like way before I had even started putting that like birth control and stuff in my system. So I'm hoping that did it, and I am beyond ecstatic for that happened today. So my plan for after is I leave for Nashville next week. So these next couple days I'm going to hit my workouts. I might do 2 days for the next couple days. I don't know. I might just ease into it and do one workout a day. For my eating, I'll probably still stick with a lot of the same things I've been eating. Add in some more protein, I think, more eggs in the morning for breakfast. I'll be still sticking to, my moderation. It'll probably be more like 85 to 90% healthy, clean food, and then 15 to 10% junk food, whatever I want. And then when I get back from Nashville in 2 weeks, I will be hitting it hard. I'm going to go back to tracking my macros. I'm going to be going back to intermittent fasting. I'm going to go back to lifting heavy. So that is going to be a whole nother journey and a whole nother video on what my plan is when I get back from Nashville, and just I'll share that with you guys too. Just my focus is going to be building up my strength and just building up more muscle tone and just building my muscle mass up again, because I really feel like I lost some of that over the last 21 days, which I probably didn't, but I just feel like I'm a little bit more weaker because we haven't done a hardcore, strong, intense lifting session in 21 days. So that's my plan for after. But I really highly suggest for any of you women out there that have been struggling with hormones, or you've had a miscarriage in the past and you're struggling with just getting your body under control, I highly suggest doing some type of cleanse that is going to reset your body. Not something that you're not eating, because you need to be eating food to replenish your body and restore your body too. But if you're interested, please reach out to me and we can talk and see if this is even something that would be a good option for you. I highly suggest it. I mean, it's been exactly what I needed, and I'll keep doing updates on what's going on, and if it's helped with, getting pregnant in a couple months or whatever, I'm hoping that it's regulated my cycle enough so I'll get it at the same time next month, and we don't know that until next month. So fingers crossed that it is the start of a regular cycle. TMI, sorry, but if you're watching this and you've been following me, you know why I've been doing this. So if you guys have any questions and you're struggling, you've been where I've been, or you are exactly where I am right now, please reach out to me. I don't want you to feel like you have to do this alone, because I know it's a scary thing and it's hard to not feel like you have control over your body. And that's exactly why I did this in the first place, is to get control over my body. So please reach out, and thank you all for sticking with me for my journey and encouraging me and motivating me to keep going, and just being there through the struggles and through the successes. And it was all definitely worth it, and I'm glad I did it, but I'm glad it's over and I'm ready to eat what I want to eat. like donuts. So thanks for following my journey, you guys. You have no idea how much it meant to me to have you guys behind me and just following me and encouraging me and being there when I felt like I was struggling and all that kind of stuff. So thank you again, and I'll talk to you guys later.